What's happening? What's going on? I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be looking at the markets, and obviously throughout all ups and downs, throughout all obstacles and wins, we still make sure that we do show up on the markets. Because why? I remember back then when we were still starting out, especially when we were still in the hood, when things were very low, the only thing that pulled us out was the markets. So obviously, regardless of whatever situation, we are going to make sure that these are the ones that actually make our stomach full. But yeah, we are going to be looking at US 100, we're also going to be looking at USD JPY, we're also going to be looking at gold. I know that normally I just focus a bit more on indices and then I'll get to your GBP, JPYs and stuff, but today we decided that we're doing something slightly different. But the most important thing about my weekly trading sessions like this, normally I do have them with the private members, but the most important thing is to prepare for the week ahead, and as well to just know that you are on the right time, you're on the right mindset, and you have done your pre-market analysis. That's very important, especially when you'll be executing trades within the markets. So now, without wasting any more time, what I'm seeing here on US 100, and before I just go in a bit more deeper, I need you guys to just like this video, comment below, tell me what it is that you're looking at, and as well subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on the notification bell so whenever I do happen to upload a video, you will be the first to know. But coming back down to US 100, I'll be starting off first with the US 100. The previous week we managed to have secured some buys, we went all the way upwards with it and stuff, but I can see that the market came back to retest here, because here you can see there's an area of resistance. It broke out, came back here, support. That's why we got our buy. We went up, but we came back here again, once again on this support level. And again, guys, we have actually launched the early bird access for our members. If you actually do want to become that one person that sits next to me, or that have me over your shoulder type thing in terms of mentorship, then I'll just leave the first link in the description where you can register for the early access, because I'm only looking into taking a specific number of people. And yeah, I just highly believe that you can just get registered on the early access, and maybe you'll be one of those people that I work with. But you can see here we've got our first area support and now our second area of support, and obviously price is still on the bullish momentum because it didn't confirm any sellers yet. So what I'm seeing is price still coming back down, testing here, and as well continuing going all the way to the upside. So going all the way to the upside, obviously since we are now on the daily upwards, it will be us just looking to take profit at an area such as this one. This would be our second take profit right here, second take profit, because the market is very bullish, ne? So we'll see our first take profit here and our second take profit here. So like I did say, on the 4 hour, the only thing that I need to do now is just to manage it. I can see that we've got our support, but what I'll do more is to remove this line right here, remove this, so I can now work with the most recent structure. And the best way is to go on the 60-minute time frame. And when I'm on the 60-minute time frame like this, you can easily see that yes, this is the buy that we caught. As soon as it broke out here, we went all the way upwards with it. But look at this here, first touch, second, and now it gave us this engulfing candle. So it would have been wise to have already executed a trade here, have your stop loss be anywhere below either here, and first take profits being here. Look at the risk compared to reward, because the most important thing with trading is to know that you are risking a small amount, but you're going to be gaining a larger amount of capital. So even if the trade doesn't go in your direction, at the end you're still able to go back home with massive profits. But okay, I can see that my risk compared to reward is like this. So currently what we at now is, I can see with this candlestick we are now at resistance, lower high, and price here broke out. But now we can see we also got this doji candlestick, which represents that there's a higher chance that we can take that buy all the way upwards. But now with this, the most smartest way to execute on this is to just place a buy stop above here, to confirm that if it is going all the way upwards, you're going to be activated just a buy stop above. And if you want to be on the tighter side of risk, you can have your stop loss be anywhere minimum somewhere here. Your take profit is going to be here. Still great risk reward. Imagine I'm risking 1 in order to make 6. But as well, if I'm not going to be taking there, like let's say I just want to take market execution when the market opens, obviously after the spread cools down, I'll take here, and my stop loss will still be here below, and my take profit will be here. But look at what it done to the risk compared to reward. The risk now is actually 4.6. We're losing 1%, but we're going to be making 4.3%. So you can literally just see how we are playing around with, you know, these numbers in terms of making your risk reward be 6. You can make it be 6.5. You can as well be able to make it 4. But the lesser the risk reward, the more easier it is to manage the trade, because it's much more better. Like, you know, it's going to be that trade that actually allows you to run and let it run. But, you know, if you have a tighter risk to reward, then it means that there's a high chance that your stop loss is going to be hit quicker, but you need to have, you know, a lot of emotional toughness, because at the end, if it does hit your stop loss, you need to come back in the markets like it didn't hit your stop loss, and you need to take another trade, because that's just how it is when you're taking such trades. But looking at US 100, it's looking beautiful. You can play around with the risk. So now let us move over to USD JPY, which is a beautiful one that we caught during the week. In fact, with this one here, we caught it on a live trading session, not just like, you know, it was live. I think if I have clips, I'll just add them up. I'll add the clips up. This one here, we caught it, and you can see we had this beautiful setup, resistance, it broke out, it came back to retest, went up. So as soon as price went here, I think we bought it on, was it 5 minutes? Yeah, 5 minutes. Let me just show you guys how we bought it. So as soon as price went, price done this around 3:30, price done this, but it went up, and when it went down like this, we bought here, because after this whole movement, we're like, okay, price is now cooled off. You know, that's how we trade the news. We don't trade the news exactly when they happen. We trade them after they've cooled off, when we've got all the, you know, technical and fundamental analysis to be able to make a decision moving forward. And we took a buy here, and it went down. It nearly took us out. Our stop loss was like somewhere here, though. Our stop loss was not here, it was here. But when it went back up like this, we adjusted our stop loss, and then we moved it to somewhere here, so we can, you know, keep on reducing our risk. And then price went up to retest here, and then boom, it went up, went down, and we just kept on managing it. Just a few days ago, I even sent them this to allow them to, you know, lock in maximum profits. Let me just show you. I sent them this right here, because price went up, retest went up, so I was like, lock in maximum profit here, and it went up, it went down, went up until it hit take profit. So with this one here, we did manage to hit take profit. So what I'll do is that I'll just adjust this, remove this, adjust it. We are now back to adjusting. And USD JPY, you know, from the looks of it, obviously we've got this area right here as well, be resistance, because you can see price previously rejected here, and now here we are, price as well rejected here. And with the looks of it, I can easily see that here at this resistant area, price actually gave us, like, you know, an evening star, meaning that price couldn't break above there. So price gave us an evening star, and followed by that evening star, we see an engulfing candle to the downside, which shows that there's a lot of bearish momentum. So with the looks of it on USD JPY, one thing that I'm seeing is that there's a higher chance that we can just easily have this be like this, and obviously there will be a movement where price pushes downwards, maybe up until here at this area, before it continues to go upwards. But even if it doesn't happen like that, it means that this area can still be, you know, held, and maybe price can go all the way down to here, and before it reaches here, maybe we'll see price shooting or continuing back to the upside. But that is USD JPY, and that's how I'm seeing it for now. Hopefully, you know, we'll be evolving, and we'll keep on just, you know, evolving the structures within the private team whenever they do happen to, you know, change, because this is just how we're seeing it during this weekend. But like, obviously this is going to be very beneficial when the market is moving. And for you guys that are, like, you know, watching this video, it can also help you in terms of, like, let's say if you are now looking at USD JPY. I remember there was one person that looked at USD JPY, and I saw it that way, and they were excited. They were like, I also see it that way. You actually even boosted my confidence, which is something that's amazing. You want to boost your confidence. And as well, the last one, which is gold. So with gold right here, same thing that happened. We took a buy here though, and we wanted price to continue going upwards, but it took us out. But with that, when it took us out, it's nothing wrong, because it just went below, and now it came back to structures. So it's perfectly at support. The only thing that I'll need to do now is just evolve my structures, have this be like this, and have literally this be like this. And as well, I'll just use this be my two most recent touches, which is here and right here. So I'll just put it here. It's either I can put it here and say this was my second, and now this be my third. Obviously this is already when it happened, but it's okay. I'll just leave it like this, which also is perfect. It makes perfect sense to me. So with gold, one thing that I'm seeing is price obviously pushing to the upside, you know, price pushing to the upside. So when price is pushing to the upside like this, it's more important of us to be able to just make the most. So on the 4 hour, our take profit, you know, our first take profit can be here, right here, and our overall take profit can be all the way here, even though I believe that we can go all the way up. But looking at it from the 1 hour time frame, the best way that you can take this trade is you know, once price is confirmed as support, which means that right here you can see it's a resistance, And when price is at resistance like this, you know, resistance, third touch, this is the first, second, third, and it's at resistance, so there's a high chance that price can just go below here. Okay guys, so just by picking up where we left off, because my battery actually died on me a bit, but looking at gold XAU USD, so like I did say, right here at the resistance, either price can still come back, you know, play around here, because you can see we also have this bearish candle still here, and maybe price can go all the way down, maybe test support before it goes up. Or what could happen as well is maybe price giving us some sort of a head and shoulders, mean that you can see this is the left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder, then it goes up. Or what could highly happen is price just continuing to move from where it's at. And the best way that you can find an entry on this is obviously by letting price, you know, break above here at this level, and then maybe come back to retest or play around here, then boom, go all the way upwards up until the first take profit, which is here. But those are ways that you can look into capitalizing on, especially gold, USD, JPY, and as well US 100. I think it is for me. I'll just end it here because I still have more opportunities to actually look at with the private members. But as well, guys, remember that we have the early bird registrations that are now live. What you can do is that the first thing that you'll find in the description, it will be able to help you or allow you to register for the early bird. And on top of that, whenever we do happen to launch, which will be within the next few days, you'll be the first people that I'm going to be looking to take and work with. So I'm excited, and I'm you know, looking at the bigger picture. For the week, it's going to be a beautiful week. It is a profitable week. Already with the setups you can see, and as well with the knowledge that you would have gained from this already, I highly suggest that you just apply all these things that you've got and crush this week, guys. Crush this week. See you on the next YouTube video. It's your boy Samutupi. Like this video, comment below, and as well subscribe to my YouTube channel. I shall see you in the next video.